YouTube, it's Numistacker here. I've made another video, maybe a slightly more in-depth one, about the Britannia 2016, because the more I look at it, the more interesting it is, and I've touted around some feedback as to whether it's a good design, and generally the feedback is very positive. This new design, Britannia, was created by a sculptor called Susie Zammit, who has had lots of UK exhibitions, including the British Library and Heathrow Terminal 5. It's not the first work she's done for the Royal Mint. She did the Charles Darwin Bicentenary £2 coin in 2009, and she also did the 2010 Britannia bullion coin, which is actually one of the best designs. So it's probably a good thing that she was invited back to do the portrait work on the Lion and Britannia. Some people have said it's a little bit too squat and looks like it's been crammed into a small space. Other people have said that they really like it. Seems to have a few mixed opinions, but generally I'd say 85–90% of the feedback has been that this is a real killer positive design, significantly better than 2015. If you hang around to the end of this video, you'll see an example of the 2015 as well, so you can compare it yourself. But let's have a look through the coins that are available in gold bullion or gold proof for 2016. So recently the Royal Mint have produced quite a wide variety of sizes, and they've been experimenting with some very, very small coins as well. In this case they've got the 1 ounce, the ½ ounce, the ¼ ounce, the 1/10 of an ounce, the 1/20 of an ounce, and the very, very micro tiny 1/40 of an ounce. I'm still not convinced by 1/40 of an ounce of gold. And they've done a few changes this year to the lineup and the way that they've presented them. And I think they're still in the process of experimenting and trying to work out what the market wants. A lot of people used to collect 1/10 of an ounce Britannias, including myself, and in 2012 they stopped producing the 1/10 as a coin in its own right in a box. This year, and they also stopped producing the ¼ ounce in its own right. This year they have added to their singles of the 1/40 of an ounce, where they produced I think 8,000 of these in 2015, and as you'll see in a moment, somewhat less for 2016. And they've got a ¼ of an ounce for the first time now as its own coin. So I've done a little bit of work on trying to make sense of the mintages, and you can see the little chart here. This chart is skewed a little bit by the massive mintage of the 1/40 of an ounce. So the 1/40 of an ounce is in fact a very common coin for 2015, way too common really. But you can see here, if I take out the 1/40 and just take a look at the graph for the others, the mintages are generally very much lower for 2016 compared to 2015. I think the design of 2015 made them a little bit more wary. They've taken out completely of the lineup the small 3-coin set. They only have one 3-coin set, which is the premium set. The mintages have gone down. If you're looking for a low mintage option, 2016 is going to be the year, because demand is up because of the rise in spot. The production is down because they planned this in advance without knowing there was going to be a rise in spot, and generally 2016 is a much, much better design, and the gold proof coins are going to be very, very thin on the ground and highly sought after. And in fact, after just a couple of days on sale at the Royal Mint, the 3-coin premium set and the 6-coin set have in fact sold out. There are still a few of the ¼ ounce coins because they have added to the ¼ ounce mintage. If you add all the different sets together, there is up to 900 of the ¼ ounce coins available. So if you want one of those, it's now the only gold one that you can buy at a reasonable price. Well, not so reasonable, but at a price on the Royal Mint website. So go and take a look. You won't be able to get any of the sets, unfortunately, except through resale channels, and I do not expect these sets to be sold at the same low bullion price ever, compared to some of the earlier sets where there were like 5, 6, 7, 8 times as many coins available. So let's have a look at the 2015 that I bought last year. This is the micro set. This set just shows the quality of the presentation from the Royal Mint. The boxing, the capsules, everything is done to actually a really high standard compared to some of their bullion coins. Even the design, I don't think the design's bad, that's why I bought it, but the 2016 is a better design as well. So you can see that although these things are expensive, and they did sell out of this particular set, there was only 350 of them available last year. There were 100 of the premium sets. This year there were literally 70 small sets and 175 big sets. This actually makes the 2016 probably the rarest of the Britannias ever since, probably, I'd say, ever since 1987. Take a look at some of the mintages and tell me whether you think there's been a better year for buying a rare Britannia for your collection. Let me know what you think of this extra information and what you think of the 2015 and 2016 Britannias.